Hey ComiConverge fans, Aaron Sagers here at Megacon, and you've probably heard of the 501st Legion. These are the guys that are dressed up in amazing Star Wars cosplay, like really just incredibly detailed, incredibly creative, but it's not just about the costume, it's about a cause, a social cause, and that's why I'm talking to these gentlemen right here. I've got Randy and Gary. They are event coordinators with the 501st. First off, how's Megacon treating you, Randy?
Oh, Megacon's been great. Interacting with the fans, having them come and actually being able to come to our booth, interact with some of the props. It kind of brings a new dimension. Obviously, you have several characters around, but it's nice whenever there's something tangible that the folks can come by, see and experience, and like, hey, I remember that from that movie or this from that movie or whatever. It's a really great experience for the fans and for us as well to see their reaction.
Well, I mean, is this a kind of setup that you bring to every con? Of course, I see the Emperor's throne room over there, Palpatine. We've got the hut of Baru and Owen. Yeah, like
the Lars Homestead is what this is.
The Lars Homestead. Yeah, like so. Do you typically bring this many sets out to cons?
Almost every year, one or two will be added. Like this year here, that one you see over there, it's with the Emperor sitting. On the other side of that, we added the blast doors.
Yeah. And it's all a great photo opportunities for people.
Absolutely.
And in addition to like allowing people to live the Star Wars fandom and take photos in front of the sets and everything, what's sort of the greater cause of the 501st? Like why? Why do you guys do this? Why is the
That's easy.
Yeah.
That's it's for the kids. Our main goal, our main thing is probably 90% of what we do is charitable.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all volunteers. We don't get paid. We don't, we strictly donations type deal.
Yeah.
And I do the hospital troops and all. We also do Give Kids a World. We also do Make-A-Wish. We do dream flights that come into Orlando once a year, and these are kids and families that come in, have any and all afflictions, and they get to spend a day at Disney.
Yeah.
And we just did that this month here and brought them in. And it's just, this is what we thrive to do it. It's our way of giving back.
Well, what's tell me about the experience of seeing like a kid or a person that like they're having a tough time in their life, and then suddenly they get to meet like Darth Vader, they get to interact with stormtroopers, and it kind of changes their day, changes like their whole outlook. Talk about that experience of seeing that.
It's really like Gary said, just to leverage off what he said. It's why we do it. It's what we do. You have some people who aren't as fortunate as us. We get the opportunity to come out to these conventions and dress up in these costumes. Not all folks are that fortunate. So it's like Gary said, it's giving back to be able to see a kid who just, they're experiencing more things than even an adult shouldn't have to experience in their life, and they're seeing it before they've even reached 18. To be able to see a kid do that and just forget about for 5 or 10 minutes, hey, I'm not in this hospital. I'm here. I'm being able to interact with these characters. They came here for me, and it's just, what more can you say except for that? To be able to see kids just forget, and even the parents. Yeah. The parents are just, wow. I haven't seen him smile for weeks, and then you guys, we'll even get emails afterwards. They'll be like, thanks so much for just taking 5 minutes to come in and see us. And that's really what it's all about, is giving back. It's a great opportunity. We've had the opportunity to build this stuff. It's a great way for us to give back to the community.
Well, before I let you guys go, obviously 42 years of Star Wars now, 20 years since The Phantom Menace, and the saga, it's epic. There's no word other than epic that applies to Star Wars. So, with kids, I see like a little kid dressed up as Boba Fett. I'm kind of curious, like, what are the characters that they really seem to be drawn to? Is it the old school trilogy like I grew up with, or is it the newer characters? Who are they?
The answer is going to be they're drawn to any and all.
Any and all.
Because we have some that have favorites, or stormtroopers. They love the clones. They love the Vader. It goes on and on. We never ever have a problem with kids. They'll either draw to this one or this one. That's why we try to set up with so many figures in costume, to give them that complete variety.
Yeah.
People are just so different, and you obviously were drawn to a character, something that you could relate to, something that you liked or whatever. Either this ominous fellow walking behind us. Everyone likes black armor, or do you like Sam Marcel? A bounty hunter. She's awesome as can be, and you know, she's a female, you know, and there's just so many things, and the Star Wars universe is so diverse.
Yeah.
You know, there's something that literally can appeal to everybody, and it's just, you know, and what you like today, you may not like tomorrow.
Right.
But you know, it's really a great universe, and it's all you got to do is, I mean, everyone loves Star Wars. They love the story. It self-promotes. It's just our opportunity to kind of live out something.
Yeah.
When we were kids, we used to play with the toys. Now we can afford to make our own.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of toys, and it's toys for a good cause, for a good purpose, and I appreciate what you guys do as the 501st. I followed you guys for a long time. I really love what you do. However, I have to say, I'm getting a little intimidated by this guy in the background. I saw Vader walking around over there. I feel like I'm feeling a little tight around the neck, so I'm going to let you guys go. But Gary, Randy, thanks so much for your time today, and just keep up the good work, guys. May the Force be with the 501st.
And also with you.
Thanks for geeking out with me, and I look forward to seeing you at the next event.